Hello, Jamieson-Folland beaming in with this week's topic, which is focus plus a bonus. And part of the reason why I'm excited about this is because it's deceptively simple, and I missed it for the longest time, actually up until reasonably recently. Some of you will be aware that this is something I started to measure for myself as an important KPI, or key performance indicator. So are you ready? Well, what it is it's the key fact that when it comes to being able to focus our minds, not only our attention, but actually being able to focus ourselves, full stop. And one of the major reasons for irritability and for forgetfulness, for even challenges with the digestive system, with our waterworks, literally, there's a clue, with our ability to, when it comes back to our mind, to be able to absorb and retain information. This one is enormous, and it's the, oh, my hat's a little bit, there you go. It's so simple that, like I say, a lot of us miss it. And it was backed up by one of our lecturers on our course for integrative nutrition, who's a practicing doctor of actually the same number of years as me, and she has had another year or so of being an integrative nutrition health practitioner, and she's found that her work with her patients has been profound in this area. So I will keep you waiting no longer. Basically, it's one of the main causes for all of these disruptions in the body is dehydration, and it's one of the most straightforward things to solve. So what I found about a month and a bit ago now was that I thought, well, I'm having easily 1.5 to 2 litres of water a day. I measured it and I wasn't. There's me fessing up to you. My goodness me. It was more around 1.5 to possibly 2. Anyway, so now I measure it out, 3 litres every day, and I've been consistent with that since I started measuring it. And the difference has been huge. Now my digestion is good, and it's improved even more. Focus has improved even more. Level of mood, which has always been reasonably, well, not always, but more recently been more consistent, is even better. So why would we not? It's practically free. And so that's a real kicker. Measuring it out so that we know how much, rather than how much should I drink, then we know, and also making sure it is filtered water, not just from the tap. This is very, very important to make sure it's quality. And when I say out of the tap, if you've got your own bore water, if you've got really, really clean water that you collect that's tank water, look, that's different. Or even like my elder sister, they collect theirs from a local river, which is super clean, right up in the valley in outside Nelson. So finding a good water source and then measuring it. And this lady who I mentioned, Dr. Shauna Mernhardt, she's the doctor, she's found that she works with a lot of ladies who would like to lose weight, and they want to do it in a healthy way so that it's maintained and it stays off, which is a really important thing, rather than the key stats that show us that after most diets, people are heavier and have more health problems a year on after having had a go at it. So she finds that she starts all her clients off on a minimum of 2 litres of water a day, and the average weight loss after a couple of months of doing that is between 2 and 4 kgs. And when they're consistent with that and up it to double that amount, they double their weight loss. So there you go. That's a lovely little side effect for those who want to do that. I'm not doing it for weight loss, so I've maintained higher levels of we're just being onto it with making sure that I don't have any fat to release, so I'm perfectly happy to be upping what I'm doing in relation to actually an exercise program I'm doing, is training for a big walk. So I trust that's useful. If you found this useful, please do share it. And looking forward to seeing you and hearing from you this week, seeing you on this week's Alive with Fee. Ciao for now.